Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make the softest and most moist gingerbread cookies. So these are the ingredients we're going to need. We're going to need 2 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. We're going to need 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of white sugar, and set this aside. We're going to use some ginger, those are 2 teaspoons. We're going to need also some baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3/4 ground cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon grounded cloves, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and I added just a little bit of nutmeg. This is 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. We're also going to need 1 tablespoon water, and instead of margarine, we're going to use some butter, and also we're going to need a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, a 1/2 cup of regular white sugar, and 1/4 cup of molasses. Now the first step is that we're going to sift all these powdered ingredients here, and then we're going to add them to the flour and going to mix it. Let's start. I'm going to mix all the ingredients in. The baking soda, the cinnamon. We're just sifting it just in case there are any lumps and bumps. The cloves, and then the nutmeg. So you want to sift these and then mix it in with the flour. We sifted it, we're just going to give it a good mix, and then we're going to set it aside. Okay, so in a separate bowl, we're going to mix in the margarine or the butter. We're gonna mix in also the brown sugar and the regular sugar, and we're gonna blend it. You can use an electric blender, or you can whisk it by hand until it's soft and fluffy. So we're gonna add in the egg, the molasses, and 1 teaspoon water. Sorry, 1 tablespoon water. And we're going to mix this in again. So when we mixed it in, we're going to gradually add 2 tablespoons to the mixture and give it a good blend until the whole mixture is finished. I'm going to add some more. We're going to add it a bit by bit, and then we're going to add the last bit of the flour mixture. Alright, so after mixing all those ingredients in, you don't want to massage the dough or whatever, so you just want it to be still fluffy and airy. So you're going to use a teaspoon to grab a bunch in, and then you're going to circle it like this to make it walnut size. Basically, you're going to take it, and then you're going to roll it in the 2 tablespoons of sugar we had set aside for before. So get a good coat on it. Now you can add cinnamon to the sugar, but I think sugar is just more than enough, and you're going to set it aside. Okay, here we go, 24 cookies. We're going to put this in the oven that was preheated to 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So obviously we're in Saudi Arabia, so it's 175 degrees Celsius. Now you keep these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Please squeeze them from the top with a spoon. I actually forgot to mention that, but squeeze them before you put them in the oven, and let's come back after 8 to 10 minutes. So they're done now. We're going to take them out of the oven and let them cool for about 10 minutes or so. Enjoy!